Here with Mark Small following his win in the 23rd CDGA Senior Amateur Championship at Briar Ridge Country Club. Mark, tell us how you're feeling following the win.
I'm feeling elated. It's been a long time since I've been able to get one of the majors of the CDGA, 29 years. I remember last year when I was in the finals, I read an article, it's been 28 years, I said, my God, it's been that long. So this was just great. I love this course. I've played here for years. I've won here before, other events. So it just has a good feeling here, and it was great.
You and Rick played the opening third of the round pretty consistently with one another. You traded wins early on, and then you carded a birdie on number 7. How big was that in propelling you to the victory?
That was every birdie out here is big. Rick's a really great player, and I expected a push from him. He just couldn't get the ball very close to the hole today. So that was a struggle, you know. And I expected him to have some of those, and it just didn't happen. I was concerned about his length, that he's hitting it 30 yards by me. So I knew there was going to be a handful of holes where he would just have a huge advantage, and I think because of the wind direction, it just didn't materialize. So I was fortunate for that.
You made the turn and seemed to hit your stride a little bit, picked up 2 more birdies at 11 and 12. So what clicked kind of in that moment?
I had some good looks. You know, I hit the best shot of the day was the shot on 11, the 7-iron I hit in there when I had to, you know, after I just bogeyed, or I think at par 10, I made a great putt. My putter was on fire, you know. Playing yesterday with Terry Warner, Terry and I have known each other a really long time, and I said I was channeling my inner Terry. Terry's the best putter I know, and that's why I sort of felt, you know, just the putter was working, and it was just a matter of just get a good look, hit your line, and let's see what happens. But yeah, the birdies on 11 and 12, that's really tough for someone to fight, you know, back-to-back birdies. It's really tough.
Maybe a not so memorable putt for your first putt on 16, but a great par save to stay 2 up at the time. So how important was that 3 at the par 3 for you?
God, that changes the day. If I miss that and go 1 up, then I'm looking at, we might be playing 18, you know, a good chance of playing 18. So that was just so huge. I don't know what happened there. I think I was just a little scared of hitting it, you know, 5 feet by. The green, that's a new green there, so I haven't played that hole very often, so just don't really know, is that much faster than the other one? So, but that was a brain cramp, the first one, but I salvaged myself. So I was really fortunate for that.
And then the week as a whole, you trailed for a total of just 2 holes throughout the entirety of the matches. So what did this course fit your game, and how did it work so well for you out here?
Well, this is a shot maker's course. I mean, it's not a bomber's course. There's too many bends in the holes, too many trees to blocking stuff out. So it's about keeping the ball in play, and that's my game. And I don't hit it very far anymore. And so it's about, you know, putting yourself in the right places on the greens, which I did a lot of. I was not above the hole very often this week, and that's what you have to do out here to survive.
And then, speaking of recent years, you've come really close to winning a lot of these things in recent years. Runner-up finish last year in this event. So how special is it to get this done here?
It's great to finally become the bride instead of the bridesmaid. Yeah, last year with Brad, we played a good match. Brad played really well, but I think the year before that, I was in the Illinois Senior Open against Mike Small, and I didn't have enough big enough lead to take him down at the last couple of holes. And then I was low am at the Illinois Senior Open last year. So I've been playing pretty well for the past couple of years, and I just don't know how long I'll be able to hold on to this ride. You know, I'm approaching 62, and you know, there's going to come a time where I can't do this anymore. But while I can, it sure is fun.
And then you alluded to it when we first started this interview, but your first win on the CDGA circuit since the '96 State Am. So how badly have you wanted this over the years, and how do you feel right now?
I've been wanting another. The one I'm really gunning for is the senior stadium. To have, I'm calling them bookends. I want the bookends, and it's my goal. So if there's a goal left of my career, it's that, you know, and I'd love to try and get back to a US Senior Am. So we'll see if that happens. But for now, it's the bookend. So I guess I've got a third bookend now with this one.